Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rain Shrine. Here in Dragon Quest. No monster yet. Well then let's step to the side. Since we know there's a treasure over here. Over here. Ooh, over here. Alright. That to you. Now what I would like... And I don't recognize some of these abilities. Like, what is Puff Puff and what is good about it? Hold on. Alright. Guess it doesn't matter. Lethal armor defeated. Maybe the boss will be in here? I assume there's a boss. I mean, there isn't always, like when we saved... Ah, there he is.
Come, give up the Sigils' whereabouts. Resign thyself to the inevitable.
It is Togros Immensus.
How strange. Different time, different place, and you look completely different. But I still know exactly who you are.
What gibberish is this?
But you're far from ready. No, you lack the strength, and the wisdom, and heaven knows what else.
I'm here to save your life,
Time.
Overseer.
You'll get there. I hope.
Little kind words wouldn't hurt.
We will. Our journey has only just begun.
Huh? Humans? But how? Surely you did not bring down the barrier we put in place.
I think you're probably a little too low down the food chain to understand. Low enough that defeating you should be a nice, easy way for my young friends here to prove that they are who they say they are.
You can detect us. You have the power of... That's what the fairies
hope
do.
They won't disappoint me.
Yeah, or else you're dead.
You would teach this fiend a lesson whether you asked it or not. Though, if the request is to be made...
Thank you,
I'd
Matilda.
hope that it were made a little more politely.
No, I agree with Matilda.
Hope all you want. I'm not too fond of humans.
I'm not too fond of people saving my life.
Oh. Truly?
What manner of fools are these that chatter back and forth as if I were not even here? As if my defeat were a foregone conclusion.
You know, I have to agree with this guy. I mean, we're fairly new. I mean, we've had pretty good success. We haven't had the unwinnable fight yet.
Your victory is far from assured, worms. No, this is how your future will unfold.
And there's a time and a place for it, but I don't know that our heroes have necessarily earned the confidence to be like that.
You will fall before me, and when I have finished with you, I shall see to it that not a single fairy remains alive.
Well, we know how this goes. I'm gonna... Ooh, let's start off with an attacker. Produce his attack. We're gonna throw some kabuff on ourselves. We're gonna throw some oomph on our beloved Gawain. And you try to drop a sap on him.
Name of the goddess!
Yes, good. Perfect first turn. You know, just in case, let's drop a magic barrier.
Splendid!
You're mine!
Magic barrier! Allow me!
Wrong spell. Oh, too easy. All right, maybe we do have a little bit of confidence warranted. Wow! All right, I did use a bunch of the stones, so that might explain why we're getting such big boosts. Look at that hit point growth. Or no, seeds. I used some seeds on everybody. Oh, then again, she got 3 hit points, so maybe not. Wizardly Waft.
So much for his soothsaying skills. Thanks for that. You're young, but I think it's safe to say you're the heroes we were told to expect.
We came at the request of the Dragon Lord's descendant. He told us that you had need of our aid.
And he was right. I'm glad he sent you rather than coming himself. He probably would have brought this place crashing down around our ears.
He said the same.
Is he truly possessed of such fearsome power? Is he truly descended from him?
Maybe one day you'll be strong enough to take him on and see for yourselves. But I wouldn't recommend it just yet. You've got some work ahead of you.
He's the proverbial almighty bystander. You know, he could stop Hargon, but he chooses not to.
He bade us seek out the 5 sigils.
Did he now? So you're planning on taking on Hargon? Very heroic of you. But then, I suppose that's to be expected.
We have no choice but to face him. Peace must be restored to our world.
So the time has come at last. Lady Rubis said it would. In fact, she gave me something to give you all when you finally appeared.
She cannot pass her gift to us herself?
She's somewhere else right now. Somewhere far away.
And I don't think all this Rubis stuff was in the original setup, I believe.
Anyway, here.
A flute.
Yes, a very special one. If someone of the hero's bloodline blows it when one of the sigils is nearby, it sends back an echo. Why not give it a try?
I mean, why couldn't I blow it?
No echo, which means there aren't any sigils around here. Oh,
Now, I
but it
do
won't
believe the
respond
echoing
if the sigil is
flute
on the move. And
was in the
certain
games.
Other things can interfere with it too. Anyway, just take it around with you on your travels and blow it every now and again, alright?
All right.
So this is what they meant when they said that only we might know the sigil's locations. Thank you. We are in your debt. If we might trouble you for one last thing, we would know why Hargon's minions, too, seek out the sigils. What happens when all 5 are gathered in the self-same place?
We asked the Dragon Lord's great-grandson, but he claimed that he did not have the right to answer such a question.
But he would point us to those who did.
Did he indeed? Well, I sort of do, but I also sort of don't. Sorry, it's not completely my place to tell you either. What I can tell you is that it's not just about the protective power they grant. There's more to it than that. But you'll have to find all 5 of them to find out what. Just know that it's something that will be vital if you're going to defeat Hargon. I'll tell you more when the time comes.
Thank you. Though you claim to have no love for humankind, you are certainly very generous.
Yeah.
Only because I have to be. Lady Rubis and the other fairies are always going on about it. And besides, it's not like I want the world to end. And I knew some of your ancestors. The heroes that came before
You knew Erdrick
The
himself.
first one I met.
Yes.
He was the one who convinced me you might not all be bad. But then, he was special. I hated not being able to reunite him with his...
Oh, no. Talking about, the protagonist from Dragon Quest III.
Huh? Never mind. That was all a long time ago now. The hero who came after him...
That's the hero from Dragon Quest I.
wasn't bad either. Your ancestors helped me out, and I helped them out in return. Not because I cared much, just because it was easier that way. I didn't have to feel like I owed them anything afterwards. And that's all I'm doing for you, too. Helping you, so I don't have to feel like I owe you anything.
Aw, sure.
Shared friendships with our forebears. This is fortuitous indeed. Please, you must tell us of them one day.
Maybe, if you're lucky. But there's things to be doing right now. Get out there and find those sigils. And don't die.
Yes, ma'am. The Echo Flute. It's adorable. Certain Atlas. Have you heard the name? I'm not sure kind of mentioned the Belial. Yeah, he's got some lieutenants. He has some main goons. Speaking of, which one's this?
You assaulted the last of the Dragon Lord's line? Apologies, Master. He wouldn't join our cause, so we thought it wise to gobble him up. And it was wise. Those who oppose the High Priest will find themselves on the end of my fork. You imbeciles.
Well, so much for them. That's what happens when you disobey the boss.
Lord Hargon!
Thy charges want for instruction, Belial, in the value of life, or the lack of it.
Belial.
Yes, Master.
I admit, sorry, it's pronounced Belial. Is it behind? It's a holy talisman. I might show you the way. Yeah. And the lamp blowing the flute hither and yon. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. As I have a strange feeling that this place, called the Shrine of Flames, I don't know, just a theory, a wild mass guess, maybe hey, look! My echoing flute has echoed at me. Who thought that this magical Shrine of Flames might have had a thing? Hey guys. Yeah. The bridge of the chief. Burrowell. Okay. I guess I could do Burrowell. Or do we go to Dirkendorf first? Actually, I think there's also one south of there. I can't remember which is supposed to be next exactly. But I think there's one on that island. So let's wander there. And then we'll check out the difficulty of the monsters in the place. And if they are sufficiently weak, we'll progress up it. And if they seem potently strong, we'll leave them alone. There we go. There's a shrine, there's a place. The lighthouse. Of the weapon thou carriest. 'Tis the sword of Erdrick, hero of legend, is it not? Yea. Looking nice, sir. Aye, to bear his blood, perhaps, and what bringeth you here, might I ask? Yeah, we're on a journey for something. Oh, a certain sigil, perhaps? You know of it? I do indeed, for I am the guardian of said sigil. Long have I awaited your coming, heroes. Only those with the courage to scale the tower you see before you may gain the possession of this priceless artifact. Oh, alright. I shall ascend ahead of you and wait your coming. Pray that you do not fall prey to the fiends that will load to assail you as you climb. We'll probably have to fight him. He's probably, you know how old men are. Alright, what's the best way to approach this? So we gotta go. Actually, hold on. There are 9 treasures. I see 1, 2, 3 on the map. So we're looking for pots as well. These guys don't seem that difficult. Oh, yeah. Getting Matilda, definitely worth it. Cowering. Easy peasy. Pots. There's one. A seed of agility. Excellent. Didn't expect to level up, but I won't. Oh, again! Gawain! Look at that health jump! 29 points. Ooh. Ooh.
Brace yourself!
Alright. Maybe I overleveled when I was gearing up to fight the brute bat. Mayhaps just a touch. A scale shield. That's a terrible item at this level of the game. In fact, I'm gonna drop Holy Protection after this fight. I suppose. Since I've got a bunch of them, I bet. We'll just use the holy water. Now, if you recall the Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest 1, you may recall the sigils from that one. At least if you recall the remake. The sigils in this game function mostly, I believe, mostly the same way. Five treasures still, huh? There's one. Did I really miss 4 pots? Right. Oh. Some musk. Holy water. Two, eh? Huh. Alright. Well, I guess I'll come back later. Okay, what do we got? You know, probably take a break. I mean, it's mostly just wandering around exploring, looking for, hello, things like that. Got 2 treasures left. There's probably some more pots in somewhere. But I don't know which is the paths to take yet. But that's fine. It's, you know, exploration. But we'll do that more next time. See you all in a bit.